Let's fight for our rights. Let's take this song together. Solidarity. Everybody. One more time, let's go. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Please share this video. Share this video. Wakoyo. A plantain now. Doctor 15. 5 seed of plantains now 15. Share this video. Make United Nations here. You say waiting. I dey go Ghana right about now. Yes, Nigeria want to relocate to Ghana. I want to go secure one land there first. Share this video. United Nations come to our rescue. 5 seed of plantain is now 15. Pure water is now 20 naira. Egg now we not the fee buy again because the fowl UCS operation they burn the egg. Share this video. Call your door by there.
Hello, everybody. Compatriots of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and those that are no longer in Nigeria in the spirit. I welcome each and every one of us to our normal weekly program where they call Soli. And the program when we say the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, the anchor. And every Saturday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time now, we they bring this program. This and the program when we say you go hear everything where you know they hear from Nigerian media because the government of Buhari and Osinbajo don't block all their mouth from Nigerian media, so they're not if they talk again. But we believe, say, no person get the right to take the freedom of talk and the freedom of association from us because we not escort anybody called Nigeria and nobody get Nigeria past Nigeria. We want to welcome each and every one of us. We do them normally we go bring some people come the show. They go join me for the studio. We go talk the matter as it be today. Then when we be say they just the watch and the comment. We go read on a comment because we be part of this program. Today we want to discuss two very important things when it be say they concern Nigeria. And that will not be the way soldiers don't take over eastern part of Nigeria because of the big way they happen for that side. The second thing we want to talk today, we want to talk about what thing go happen on the 20th of October when Nigerians say make we remember our compatriots when soldiers killed last year, 20th of October 2020. Before we go continue the program, make I just bring to the studio one of our personal person when they say a day here with us right away. Prince Ewemade Konkons, show a salute to our people.
My countrymen and women, I greet you now. Happy weekend.
Thank you very much. So we go come back to you so that we go generally talk the matter today as it be. But as we did one before we go come this program, we'd always make sure say we dey talk all the news when it be say it happened for Nigeria for the past 1 week. Yesterday, the thing happened for Calabar when it be say the army barrack bomb blast the place for Calabar. This one they happen when it be said about today, when it be said they kidnap and kill some soldiers for the Nigerian Defense Academy for Kaduna. United Nations don't talk say 500,000 Nigerians go see what they call hunger any moment from now, pass the way it be say it did now. Some Nigerians don't they vex and they swear for the man what they call Femi Adesina. This now one of the spokesperson to Alhaji Buhari Baba Muhammadu. So this man talks say the kind work when Buhari don't do this period there, so not be smart thing. Say many people feel say now Buhari be the main man. Say in fact Buhari they more famous now pass Awolowo, pass Azikiwe, and pass our ancestors. So people call the vex for the man why he go come begin to the yarn or those kind of pattern. People don't know they swear for themselves. The man, what they call Mr. Agu of the Nollywood fame, you know, I know say soldiers arrest him because of say he wear cloth when he carry the rising sun. The soldiers arrest him. DSS speak him. DSS again don't release him. As we talk now, the value of the naira don't they fall like never before. Now the money when the Republic of Benin they use what they call CFA francs, the money now the same amount for value to Nigerian naira. 10,000 Republic of Benin money now the same amount of 10,000 naira. Before the Buhari and Babangida and Obasa, I beg your pardon. Before Buhari and Osinbajo enter power, 1,000 naira now be there 3,000 for yonder. Police, army don't talk say make they very brutal with anybody with a cash for eastern part of Nigeria concerning the Gbere when they be say it dey ground now. As Nigeria army they do all these ones now say they too they suffer the problem when it dey for inside Nigeria. The Inspector General Police don't still talk say make Nigerians try, make they cooperate with kidnappers. Anytime we kidnap you, make you try your best, make you cooperate. If not to pay, make you pay. Minister of Finance, the money when it be said they spend to pay debt for Nigeria only for last year alone, now be the 97% of all the money when Nigeria make last year, 97% they use and take pay debt. Now people call the wonder saw this debt to the peso. What thing they use the money do for grant, but that one another matter. Now the governor of Niger State, what they call Sani Bello, he don't talk say many local government area for his state like Shiroro local government area and Muya local government area. Say Boko Haram don't talk about the place. In fact, the people now they pay tax to Boko Haram people. The Pekin of the former president of Nigeria, Yaradua Pekin, what they call Zainab, they don't catch and say because she forged some document, steal some land when it be say it dey for Abuja. As they talk, so soldiers don't break it for the whole of eastern part of Nigeria because of say they won't generally quench all the berry when we say they happen for there. As with the verse says, Super Eagles of Nigeria lose 1-0 to the Central African Republic for inside Lagos. Now the Super Eagles people cuckoo verse and they go win again for the second return match against the Central African Republic 2-0. So all these are the things when they happen for Nigeria and they still they continue to happen when they say they bring common away today. But today we go generally talk about the two most important things when we say guys say won't shake Nigeria again now. Now, una know say for Nigeria, people when they protest say they want their own country, whether Oduduwa, whether Biafra, government they shoot them, they kill them, they arrest some of them, put them for prison. They come some they pay millions upon millions for court to build themselves. Those are people who say they won't divide Nigeria or they won't come out for Nigeria. Another set there when we say they don't want to come out for Nigeria, but they protest, say, make them repair Nigeria. All those ones that they call for revolution. Government, they shoot them. Government, they kill them. Government, they detain them. Government, they put them for prison. They can pay millions of naira to pay court for bail. All these things when they happen, we can't they wonder which one government they. The government they confused. Who want come out, you go kill them. Who want repair, you go kill them. Now, because of saying the government don't know what they do, I mean that they fear. Some people that they talk say no. You know, say the man they call Buhari so will be president a coup plotter. That is why anything when it be say it go just shake government small, it they fear. So he and your Simbanjo, they don't get the brain on how to take manage people and the country. So they're not if they manage security, they're not if they manage Nigerians, they're not if they manage the economy. All these are the problems when they be say it they happen for Nigeria today. Before we go continue the matter, make we generally welcome our personal person, George Alakpa, make you throw away salute, give the people today.
Yeah, so well done. I greet everybody.
Thank you very much. We'll go bring you, come back to the show very, very soon so that we'll go talk all this matter when we say it dey ground now. Now, what to make we bring George on the program, we say George now Nigerian and in our American too. And in our soldier, what we say fight for America, in our retired American soldier. These are people who don't see war for Afghanistan. So people when they find war for Nigeria, now people like George now go tell you now how war they be. People they cut leg, they cut hand and different things. So now we get government when they be say that they keep protesters. Government they keep people say they want their own country, but the same Nigerian people they fight themselves. Some people they say no. People when they want to come up from Nigeria and people when want to repair Nigeria, may they come together to fight common enemy. Prince Ewemade, how you see the matter like that? Try to unmute yourself, Prince.
Yeah, my people, now good afternoon.
Thank you.
My brother Frederick, thank you so much for the opportunity
to
speak to our people. Yeah. Well, the matter get as it be. People with they agitate for war. Most of them, they never born them when the first civil war happened for Nigeria.
No, I
those where they
wait first, make it not very small. You know, say this program, and they try to interrupt so that we're going to move on. The question for you now is say, some people when you want their own country, government they kill them. Some people when we say they want me to repair Nigeria, government they kill them. So people they say make these two set of people come together to fight government so that we repair our country. How you see them? Now that won't be the question.
Well, thank you again. The thing is say we need to both sides they need to join hands together to fight one common enemy, because the enemy now the government, the people where they oppress us now them be our enemy. So for us to get upper hand, the people where they agitate for better country and those where want they need to come together, join forces together to fight the government. Not be saying may they carry ammunition or may they carry weapon to fight government. Revolution without ammunition now the only way forward. See, for example, they will take sit-at-home order. Everybody go just sit down for house, not go anywhere. They do them 3 times a week. Government go feel the impact. And I believe, say, that one go push most of these governors or House of Rep or senators to come to their senses, to begin listening to the voice of people, the voice of reason, the people where they want better Nigeria. They don't want to come up for Nigeria. They just want make the country better. May anybody not want to come up for that country again. So we need to join our forces together. We need to put our grievances, our differences, put them for side, join forces together, and fight one common fight.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, George, you know, this month where we did on a month of October, right? By the first week of October, soldiers don't begin to enter inside eastern part of Nigeria. This very first week of October, they just start. But something happened 1967, the first week of October, 1967. On the 7th of October, Naso soldiers enter Asaba during the Biafran War. The people of Asaba, they come together and say they want to celebrate because they feel say the war won't end now. All of them come together, dressed in their traditional costume. All of them come gather for one place for Asaba, what they call Ogbewa Osewa. Ogbewa Osewa, for inside Asaba. They come gather together. When they reach that square, the soldiers, okay, may they separate them. They can't put women for one side. They can't put men and boys for one side. Now, Major Ibrahim Taiwo release order. May they shoot all the men and the boys. Even boys will be 12 years old. They killed all of them, amounted to 700 on that day. Now, they say Colonel IBM Aruna still there among the persons when they give that order to kill. All na the name of say that they come stop the fight. That time when the soldiers enter, they go from house to house, say that they search people when they say them they into Biafra. Now, the same thing don't they happen now for this year 2021 in the month of October. Soldiers don't they enter the place. Even innocent people, they don't they shoot them. A guy what they call rules of engagement. That is, if you they go fight for war, people for the village burn your motto. You don't mean say you go shoot everybody for the village. You go respond in a way where they say they equal to the value of the motto when they're born. Because people there when they say they be soldiers and police, they use rubber bullet. Rubber bullet not there for Nigerian army. They use them. They don't use rubber bullet for Nigerian police. Every shoot what they shoot not to kill. They don't kill child protesters, kill Biafra people, kill revolution people. Now, all this is when they happen. Now the right of government to make sure, say, Judge, I they come to you, I just want to build the matter up. Now, right of government to quench anything when they say it happen in a bad way for country. But there must be respect for human rights. There must be respect for the rule of engagement. Now, soldiers not just carry enter eastern part of the Nigeria. Now, for our present, we they see say some people for that side, what they call unknown gunmen, now they know who they be. Some people say they be hip-hop people. They attack people when you go for a political rally. They kill people. Now for there, now Dr. Chika Akunyili, they shoot him for face, he die. Now for there, different people don't they die. Now for there, people will not agree sit at home. Now therefore they attack them. So the killing, don't they continue for there, just as it did for northern Nigeria. It don't they grow to be as it did for northern Nigeria. Now government say no, we must respond. Now, before all these things happen, we don't still hear. Because when would they talk about government, what the government not they do well, it go there very fair. Make we see they talk the side of the people, what the people not they do well. We don't hear video when Nnamdi Kanu, they tell the people make they go carry arm to kill, to cut people, police or soldier neck. We see what happened for Rivers State. After he make that speech, people come begin to they kill. Police come, many innocent people, they kill them for Rivers State. We hear this video when it be say una be Kanu for a radio, they make announcement to the people. Make we listen to them.
If you don't have any, go and construct one, go and build one. Even ordinary catapult, anything you have, go and use it and destroy them. Destroy them, mad people everywhere. They're going to see something they've not seen before. And as we are destroying them, we are finding out where their children are. They are making mothers to become childless.
Now, all this now waiting in they talk to the people, may they gather themselves. But before Nnamdi Kanu, they call for violence. IPOB not start as a violent group. Now, from the oppression when they go on and the killing, into can arise, especially from Fulani people, elsewhere, into can say no, it don't reach time we'll go begin to retaliate. That be the order when they give to the people. Then soldiers can arise, say no, let us go to the east. To the extent, say Minister of Justice, what they call Abubakar Malami, we don't say that one an ethnic person. Corruption, in fact, I go do one different program for Malami. Because corruption is in hand. Ethnicity is in hand. As we they talk so, paper of report of Niger data, when they give the report, Akpabio carry am as a minister, go carry and go submit to another minister, Malami. Malami don't hide that report for more than 2 weeks now. You know they talk about that because if you say Nigerians, they forget. And Akpabio not going to use honorary hand to submit that kind of document. It must not pay. But that on a different topic. So because of the behavior they went up for Anambra, Abubakar Malami said, they will declare state of emergency for that place. Now, George, as a soldier, soldiers don't enter eastern part of Nigeria. They don't kill people. What it cause and be say, we don't see your voices with us to make una go kill in retaliation. So as you see the matter, so it balance, George, as a soldier, how you say it balance?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Prince. You don't try to give the two sides. As a soldier, so I go talk from the soldier aspect. Before you send soldier go somewhere, especially within a civilian setting, it means the police don't fail. Because technically, soldier not supposed to fight within him. Soldier not supposed to fight young people. So don't send police. So this not civil wahala. You understand me? And I get degree for national security, civil security. So I understand the difference between civilian and soldier. But once you send soldier go, it means say civil don't fail. But once soldier go, like you talk, there's a rule of engagement. And I don't see anywhere for life where the rule of engagement will involve killing people, especially unarmed. I'm going to give you one case. 2009, I did for Afghanistan. We get rule of engagement. President Obama now give and down. They go shoot us. This Taliban will take over now. They go shoot. They drop their weapon. We can't shoot back. You can only shoot back when they hold the weapon. That they call PID. That be positive identification. So they go shoot. I see them. It happened for my president. They shoot, pump, drop. We don't shoot back. It pain. As a soldier, you see your person drop. You see the person they shoot him. He dropped the gun. But because of the rule of engagement, you don't shoot back. Why I give you this one? Because it shows you restraint. You understand?
Yeah.
Once soldier enter Enugu, we yes, they first of all go cause something, do this. Okay, whatever happened. A soldier cannot just say go kill everybody. I grew up in Nigeria. I see the time they enter fella house. That time we stay for a cantonment. As a small boy, I see what they do. But in this year and age, there's supposed to be a clear-cut rule of engagement. Me, I don't know which rule they give them when that guy give that order. That's not one problem. Is that soldier giving his own individual order? Is it using the order or the rule of engagement from the high command. Then I wait and not answer because I know they there. But for what you will see for video, it's wrong. Then I wait and talk as a soldier and rules of engagement. It do go on. Both of us will they read here and there because we know they there. I not make judgment call. But if they see apply the same rule of engagement for Zamfara or which other place when this so-called bandit they misbehave, I go understand. I'll say they balance. But with the report when we get, it blasted the rules of engagement for the East is different. And that for me as a soldier, it is difficult to swallow. Why? Because when they try to build a country and where the people see say the balance not there, the justification, I mean the reason why they will want do bad, it go increase. You talk just now, say Nnamdi Kanu give one order too. And from history, is because of in they try to react to something. Things like this no go fit help matters. Now I want to try to talk. So when we see things like this, it hard. And I tell people when they fight war, the time Kanu first come, when they talk, when they come America here, I tell some of my friends, there's some of my friends that hate me. I say it's easy for you to talk war when you did London. You understand me? People don't see war, now they pray for war. I'm telling you, I did 2 years for war. If you see war, you know go pray for war. Because the innocent, now they go suffer pass. Even the soldiers, they get through psychological force. Me and my wife talked yesterday where something they happen. I got to say, thank God say we never married that time when I did here because I don't know how she for fit hold her. War, you know, the only they affect the soldiers, they affect the family of the soldiers, and they affect the people of the town. So as a soldier know they come out quick. Soldier are the last resort. So why government is send soldier go attack for that place? Now which I don't know. Now which I don't know be that. But as a soldier, I did sad to see some of the atrocities committed by people when they wear uniform, paid by the citizens to protect them. Your uniform is to protect, not to destroy. That's what I get.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So from the way you talk, and so Nabi said, 2 wrongs cannot make a right.
Yes.
So government cannot use force. They keep people. The people not going to, if they use their own power, they call for war against government. 2 wrongs cannot make a right. As we just join the program like that, Nabi say, Nabi the time when we say one of our personal persons to join the program here with us. Make we use the opportunity to call on our person when it be said the program now. Solomon Sultan, make it always salute to our people. Always salute, Solomon.
Doctor, good evening, sir.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Always salute, give the old Nigeria. The old Nigeria.
Good evening, sir. Now, well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, welcome.
Thank you very
and,
much.
My Nigerian people, I greet you now. Don't worry. Small, don't worry.
Thank you very much. Now, Solomon, government don't say make soldiers go Eastern Nigeria because may they go quench the yawa when they go there. Eastern people don't talk, say no election on the 6th of November, governorship election, until they release Nnamdi Kanu. Now, for Northern Nigeria, as we they talk so, some local government there when we say that they pay tax to Boko Haram because they don't take over the place. For example, Shiroro, local government area of Niger State, the governor use his mouth take Tokam, say Boko Haram don't take over the place. Now, this one they happen for North. Some states for Northern Nigeria, they don't block telecommunications. They don't close some markets because of Boko Haram. They don't close some filling stations where they sell fuel. They don't close schools because of fear. Government, they fear Boko Haram. These are government when just receive 6 Tucano firefighter jet. Now, if government not fit respond to the things when they happen for north. Why they call the focus only on eastern part of Nigeria now? Solomon, tell us that one. Hello.
My boy, good evening once more again.
Yes.
This should be say, say Nigeria, the way things they happen in a very different way. Because doctor, he talked just now. He talked one thing what they call rule of engagement for American military. You understand? And that two, when the matter with happen for East,
not be only for American military, not be only for American military, for military generally, for na law for military generally, not be only for America, all over the world. That are the normal rule, international law. Yes. Carry on.
Yes, I know, but from what we have been, from what we don't see, what we don't hear, and the example what doctor give when they grow they come, and now I go to grammar school now go now I go man finish. I don't see where military. Me never seen anything like engagement rule or maybe the extent to which military feel deal with civilian rich. I never see that rule. That make me the surprise when doctor they talk about engagement rule just now. I say that one for America because our Nigerian military they never ever show say any kind of thing where they control the SS day one time. You understand? Okay, more fair part down for that side first. Then number two, the issue of saying the government that go face East, we say the only thing to me where I say if they work well for the East, now that stay at home issue. That one it bites them there well. So now that one be waiting, they won't go break for this. So because I don't feel like you to an extent, I feel tell people say it's possible say government get hand for the killing for that East too. Because Kanu say me they kill, but the evil people they're not the stupid people. The first they do their own wahala, the first they burn government car or government motor, but the real big killing and the small killing, are not free government inside down for that side. Then for the north side that way, say one thing I know about all these people now, and I can't really establish them during when this mad day for throne say they say all those people for that side it hard before they betray themselves. And number two, big fish it day behind all these people they cash person for inside road kind of go inside bush. So a lot of people they benefit from some inside because we don't see situations where they say man they go put money, approve money for bullets, for gun, for everything. But I would not see testimonies from soldiers where they talk say even self their own bullet self, their own gun self, if they chalk, if they hook, if they shoot them, if they hook. You understand? So you can't be like say, man, everything where they happen for that military side, it be like say ulterior motives is dey inside or plan dey inside. You understand? Then for the issue of those where they talk say man, Yoruba nation, Igbo nation, me know for that one. And Nigeria don't go fit divide, and Nigeria can never divide. The only thing we be say Igbos go do and Yorubas go do be say, may they go hold their indigenous politicians first, because ask wetin Tinubu do for a state or for in Lagos or for a place. Wetin all those other governors, what did they do? Even the Igbo governors, wait for their east, where they rule since, what did they do for their people? You understand? So now small thing. Let me go read the whole Buhari say because this killing time, it not show say in an ex-general to be able to secure our Nigeria. Now let them Buhari.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. With the say your pikin won't see our face for there. Make you not push her. Let her show your face, because this one now there be the now there would they fight for so. So if you know say
Okay,
you want to see our face, show am for the face.
Yeah, sincerely.
Make it throw away
Sincerely.
face, make it throw away salute for us. So you would not
Oh, yeah,
say
I wanna see
children that they like children they
I wanna
like
see that.
you don't say
Oh, yeah.
children they like action, that they like mobile phone, that they like anything website they show face. So
Yeah.
so hello boy.
Yeah.
How are you? Fine. Okay. Now what thing would they see again? They say
I'm
we
fine.
don't. Okay, fine. So what do they good? Thank you. Now what do they see again for Nigeria? Because we don't see police and soldiers. When we say that they're northern Nigeria, they talk say when they want to shoot the terrorists, their commander will say make they not shoot. Make they not shoot. But when they go east, they give the order and say shoot aside. Destroy everybody, any person where you see for that village. What will be the difference for this matter? Prince,
Yeah,
how you see him? How you see the matter? You hear my question? For
yeah, I
North,
hear your question.
what it could be the difference when it be said they will say for East, shoot aside. But for North, our soldiers and police officers don't tell us say when they won't shoot the terrorists, their commander will say make they not shoot, make they not kill. What it can be the difference when inside the same one Nigeria?
Now that one will be the biggest problem with me as a person they see for the way the Buhari government they handle the issue of East and the issue of North. Like you said, when it comes to issue of North, they pamper their people. The so-called terrorists, the repentant terrorists, the reintegrated terrorists, all of them, kidnappers, henchmen, they pamper them. Not be only East. If they arrest them for Edo State, for example, once they call somebody for AIG for Zone 5, then they release them immediately. Kidnapper, henchman. To go back to your question, East, I believe, say this government, they get the reason why they want to eliminate the youth of the eastern part of Nigeria. They get their own reason. Just like that they go into East now because of Anambra election. They're not just they go East, say because they want just go there, go dance, python dance or monkey dance or snake dance. Then they go there because of the November election. Now the reason why they go East be that. If you don't know now, make it know. So they want to wipe out those youth because they see the way the youth of the East, one, that they most of them, I would say about 60-70%, they loyal to Kanu. Whenever Kanu call, they listen to them. The Eastern governors, themselves, not they help the matters at all. Because of their own selfish interests, that they work with the Northern people to even destroy their own people more. So again, Buhari and Osibajo, they get something for mind where they get against the Eastern people. Because me, I don't see any other reason where we say that they go East, go they wipe people out. Where they not fit kill Boko Haram for Niger State or for Kaduna or even for your own state of Katsina.
Thank you very much.
So now the matter be that.
Now, they say 13,243 terrorists don't surrender for northern Nigeria. But the terrorism, the kidnapping of school children still continue. Now, that thing when they do so that they say terrorists don't surrender. Now, different topic where we go discuss for this program next time. Because the thing when they happen now for North, we say politicians and soldiers, that they carry their families, that they carry their political thugs and their party loyalists, they'll gather them together and say they don't surrender. So they be terrorists, so that they go pay them the way that they pay Niger Delta militants when they ask for amnesty because of the when they give amnesty because of the oil crisis. So according to Sheikh Gumi, spokesperson to the terrorists, he said Northerners not get oil. So now their own oil now that they find through kidnapping. Now, National Assembly, some days ago, it don't pass second reading. Just as we get Minister of Niger Delta, they want to get commission now for Northeast, Northwest, eastern part of the country, and the western part. So every person they get that money where Niger Delta they get. Fine. Why it be say that they won't plan all these things, that they bring terrorists now, say their family member and their thugs, so say they don't repent. Soldier of Nigeria now lie that they lie. All those people, they not repent. That they pay them from national money. Because in fact, for them to call people come and they repent, now be their constituency project now. Politicians did not. We know, say they're not the repent. Ghana, now person when it be say, now terrorists for Benue State. He say repent. After they don't pamper and give and things, he still go bush again, return to bush. Until they can kill him later. He never tell. They arrest 3 people for Zamfara State, repentant terrorists. When they come back, the government will give them motor for Zamfara State, give them money. They can't go do robbery again. Why are they give this example? Because the real terrorists, they're not the change. They're not the change. So all those ones where they start say 13,243 people don't repent, now lie. If I will go talk that one for a different topic. That one are for waiting we say that for northern Nigeria now. Now back to you, Solomon. You sure say this election for Anambra State when they cause this thing so? You sure say go hold? Because next week, our topic of discussion next week program on Saturday is the power of sit at home. Now be our topic next week. Now, just as Prince talk, because of the election, now make soldiers they enter now. These soldiers, what they bring on now, it go make the election work. Solomon, unmute yourself and may you tell us. Now the solution be that.
First, my first tell you one thing first. When I see for Alaba last week, yes. So one of my friends he sent me one video and the Uba where they contest for Anambra gubernatorial election. Yes. He go Aba, he go Alaba International Market for Lagos. He want to go do campaign.
Yes.
As he reached there now so all the Igbo boys were there now, they begin to sing. Nandikano is another savior. You understand?
Yes.
That was the song they were singing before the guy was not able to speak. The guy had to drive off. He can't come out. So they use shame. So now, that one, now I could do intro to that question he asked me. Because if with the way it be so, it be like that for outside Lagos, outside Anambra, then for Anambra, make them not expect any vote there. Because one thing I know about Igbos for that side, they say they go cooperate, they don't come out. Because that one now I don't show say not the best medicine. So the election, government won't go show Mozu. They won't go force people. Come up for ask me the vote and be like waiting. So what is the need? Because normally in recent years for Nigeria, if you want to go vote, that they bring army come out to flog people to stay for line. But Igbo people don't talk, say they don't want to vote. So what is the need now? We call the pack of these people, they go there. I mean they go force all of the come, they come vote. I've been waiting. So
thank you very much.
The watch first.
So thank you very much. Over 34,000 security personnel. Now they want to send 34,000 over. Now they want to send to Anambra election. Now, make I show now the timetable of what will happen this week for Nigeria. On the 18th, that is next tomorrow, The normal sit at home, which is a Monday, it go happen. People go sit down for home, right? For eastern part of Nigeria, in respect to IPOB demand. On the 19th, which is a Tuesday, now Muslim public holiday, LL Malud. On Wednesday, which is 20th, now EndSARS memorial protest for Nigeria. On Thursday, 21st, Nnamdi Kanu they go court.
22nd.
Right? 22nd. Which means this week where we want to enter, so Nagbere week, Nagbere week. All these things when government they do with force, with power, with killing, in a democracy. This now people when we say they contest election, beg Nigerians. Then Nigerians listen to them, give them power. When they put you for power, they give you power. The people give you all their trust to give them security, to give them welfare, to show them love, for you to keep to your campaign promises. But now inside this regime, cannot be administration again, a regime. Now we foresee how they shoot children for Benin Edo State. Because they go fight to get Indomine palliatives during COVID-19. Soldiers might kill them. With the way the government they handle the situation for Nigeria now, Prince Ewemade, is the government at the right step that they follow? How you see them?
Not at all. Not at all. Thank you once again. Well, the government approach not go ever work. And the reason is that, we Nigerians will be very different species we God create. We're unique in our own way. We are very talented. We get everything we God create. God create a human being. If we force us go river and expect that us to begin drink water when you force them go there. Now the issue of Nigerians be that the government need to call for dialogue, peace, unity, to harmonize every group where they agree for Nigeria in order for Nigeria to get peace. Buhari go try. 100 of Buhari go come, they go do the same thing. Now failure, they go take come off for office. Now only peace and unity, now go fit bring us. Round table, call Kanu, call Sowore, call Igboho, call the Shiite, bring all of them come table as brothers and sisters. We are all one Nigeria. We don't get any other country. Remember, now only one country we get. No matter the passport where we hold tomorrow, the blood of Nigerian and they run for everybody, whether east, west, north, south, will be one Nigeria. Now only peace and Buhari go fit achieve prosperity for that country. That's why I talk I'm rich.
Thank you very much. As they talk this one, so would they talk say why it be say soldiers and police for north that their commander they tell them they not shoot terrorists, but for east that they say shoot at sight. All these ones they come from this video when every person don't already know before.
An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. What?
This one a general view, general for army. Now, if this man, they talk say Boko Haram can be president of Nigeria, why it be say they're not the reason I'm say IPOP person can also be president of Nigeria. Over to you, George.
I did laugh. The day I see that video, self, I laugh because I don't understand. You see, but the prince told that I think the problem for Nigeria and Nigerians, you know, and now the problem when I get with this so-called approach between our government they tackle Wahala for East and I they tackle land for North. And I may talk that I say the way the difference it did too open for anybody to believe say everything they clean. I don't want to use bad word for you. Person when kill somebody, he murder somebody, cut somebody like they kill some children for Ondo State village that day. As he get the photograph, small children, 6 years, butcher them if he become president. But the one will never kill anybody, he did prison. Or like Prince told that time, it happened for Ogun State when they catch person when he keeps somebody, bandits. He called big guy for one headquarter. They release him, arrest Moteko people who arrest him. See, this is not the problem why it go dey difficult to say anybody dey serious to even sit down and discuss. As a soldier, I agree say if you surrender for war, you are free. They call prisoners of war. We go arrest you. But you know me say you will get freedom like that. They go arrest you, put you for somewhere, they watch you. Not to just carry you, say, okay, as you carry you, now can't join us fight. Because one, you don't know whether double agents. So that comment, now I want to address that comment from that soldier. See, that is why me as a Nigerian, I dey question the thing where they bottom. Because all the thing with the see now, what do they see for outside? Like Solomon talked that time. Something they back the happen. You see, I want verse now. Because now this man talk, not only one country we get. Let me tell you one secret. When I dey for war, one general say, why Nigeria never break? Now I tell him, I say, Oga, Nigeria can never break because they want to break Nigeria. Let me say it here and now. Some powerful forces want to break Nigeria. I don't care. I mean, they can arrest me. I know the person we talking. But the thing be say, now Nigerians, they succumb to that. And if they break Nigeria, there's a reason why they won't break Nigeria. If Nigeria break, like I tell one person when they talk, I say, okay, where Shekiri go? Because where's go? This one go, not go. Okay, we for Bender, where would they go? And okay, you can't break Bender. What of Urobo, Shekiri? And see, we can't get fragmented. That means we lose power. Something they happen for our army. There are some things when this guy Solomon even talk about, even soldiers when they complain. I don't talk before for one part before when I say I go war, I come back, I see some things when Nigerian soldiers get. So something is going on within the leadership. And at that thing, I go make it difficult, my friends and my colleagues, for Nigeria to move forward. Because Nigerians, they see the video with the era, they see the dichotomy and the discrimination, how they treat. President never called bandit terrorists as I speak today. Give me a reason why. Why? They see what they do. For my village, Ugwaru, we know what bandit they do. IPOP never do half. Let me say I support their tactics. I believe everybody get the right to agitate. Canada, yeah, they get to agitate for Quebec country. You don't hear say they don't go kill them. UK, Scotland, they fight for autonomy. You hear say they don't go kill them. Every nation get the right to agitate. That's how we got Southern Sudan. But if they bring people come together, sit down, discuss. But the question now is, how can anybody trust this government or this regime? Thank you, Odorige. Now regime, now they call them. Because everything we do now, they civilized at all in this modern age. Like I talk, something happen, you carry police go, they go, wow, kill people. No rules of engagement. See the way they arrest even that guy for wearing shirt. And I ask, when they don't arrest one bandit that they drag him for street, when they show me one video. The individual soldiers, they try, but not order. And that's why I repeat again. I tell my colleagues when they wear uniform. It's an international law A soldier has the right to refuse unlawful order. Yeah, it go get into trouble. They go punish you, but don't obey unlawful order. Unlawful order to kill unarmed citizen or shoot somebody with no carry gun. It's unlawful. I don't care who give you that order. And unless we get another trial to like that general open mouth, I wish I did that for us. I say, okay, Oga, why Agbo sit there now? Agbo never kill anybody. Why I come on for Nigeria? I go out for somewhere. So I don't want to talk too much. The thing is that many people don't address all these things they go on. There's something happening within this thing they call Nigeria. There are certain interests. The governors for the East don't fail me. Sometimes I know what cause Buhari. Now the governors for the East themselves. Because no outside governor go allow what thing they happen for East, allow for North. You see the way they cooperate now. But for sad, for where? Now we they sell ourselves out because of politics.
Thank you very much. Now, all these soldiers where they be say that they send, go they kill, go they arrest. Some of all these soldiers now, Nigerian soldiers, that they kill them 20, 30. Many of their family not even know self say they don't die. They just say they see their service. You never tell when they be say they release 54 what they already sentenced to death after spending 7 years in detention. Those ones when he complain, say they don't get ammunition to secure to fight for Nigeria. Many of their day detention as they talk so.
Yeah, they lock them up.
Now, why Nigerian soldiers not they see all these things? Why did they take order to kill civilians and their own people, the soldiers, they suffer? As they talk so can't their salary not they come on time. Their wife, they sell pure water. So they sell firewood for their barrack just to take join German family for feed chop. Why Nigerian soldiers not they feel say that they're the same with the civilians? Why they not say now their hands is there to save Nigeria? Why did they fight against the people? Sultan, how you see the matter?
Make I try answer this one. See, it still boiled down to training. It boiled down to orientation. The time we do Uniben,
Doctor, the talk.
we will go governor's house. I remember we will go to the post. The soldier man, but the sergeant, when they in charge, he will stop us, Uniben student. I can't go meet him. I say, look, at this barrack I grew up. I use the same thing when you talk. I say, Oga, what did your wife shop the other day? But I talk to the man now put gate for also pass.
The network don't shake one kind for there.
Okay.
Una they hear me. If they hear me, just wave your hand. Prince, you they hear me? Fine. But we're not gonna hear George because of your network for that side. Okay, back to your network now. George. Yeah, George, your network. They shake. Okay, fine. Before we go bring George back again to the program, Solomon. The question be say, why Nigerian soldiers, when it be said that they suffer the same problem, why it be say they're not they react for the matter? Why did they kill civilians? Over to you, Solomon.
Oga, just like as we were talking before, you see, man, over the years, we have had testimonies of soldiers where don't complain for war fraud, say yes, these people will go finish Boko Haram, will go finish ISIS, but will not get weapon. And all those people, the following day, they don't arrest them. Some generals, they don't demote them, go ordinary soldier. Some, they don't carry them, put for prison. I have a particular friend with me and I go school together. The guy now, he's serving now. You understand? And those things, maybe doctor will tell us more, will throw more light, because the guy is even before he's in the understand interpret himself, immoral, because the other way that they give, if you say no, a northern commander can ask another northern soldier where they your group may shoot it down there, and they just shoot it down. Then the northern will just follow and they'll cover up. Nothing will happen. Or all of a sudden they revolt. So say, man, no weapon, we not fit go, or we not fit go this. Oh yeah. Okay, now my friend gave me a testimony. My friend now in the Nigeria again now. As I release them, he did Canada and asked to the talk so now. Okay, now he told me a testimony. He said, by the time they reach the place and they give them some mission, where they go some kind of place. So he can personally delay in movement for 30 minutes. So by the time they are in movement for 30 minutes now, you see, and the reward was that they were able to finish all those guys. We want to go lay ambush for them. Then after that operation, they arrested all of them. Say because they not respect order for God. Or God said they move by 7. They move by 7. So you will say, man, the army senior echelon, now they give them time to do what is right or what is moral with them. So if a guy say, okay, every Easterner you see, every 19-year-old boy shoot on, and after they go, they shoot on.
Thank you very much.
If they are sending 100 soldiers to the east, they go make sure say, man, 20 that go be Easterners or Southerners. The remaining 80 now called Northerners. So they say, Kai not they speak to them, Kai not go to speak to them, Kai not go to speak to them. That's a raw testimony when I get. So it's very difficult for our soldier to say no. I'm not going to shoot.
Thank you very much, Solomon. George, you be want to talk something briefly, but your network for that side can't shake. Just summarize what you want to tell us. Summarize them.
Yeah, what I want to before we say, like Solomon talk, army get orders, but now the command, the environment, because when you do war, anybody can shoot you from back. Let me just tell you that one. So you have to be very careful because you won't go outside life at least, or you won't die when you fight. But I know say soldiers, like Solomon talk, I don't hear something like that, where people within the army echelon, they set trap for within themselves and say even some people they send go to certain areas, now soldiers from other things. So what I try to talk is say, now the intent of the commander. So the question is say, this thing will happen now from the top or now from within what they call operational command, now they happen, or just within elements within certain areas. Something they happen within Nigerian army. I'm telling you the gospel truth that if you want them to say they don't kill Boko Haram, just in a lie, it will fit. But things they happen, and until they fish out that thing, it go very difficult to really know how effective Nigerian army go dey. But the ones who want to talk, soldiers feel withdraw. You feel disobey order. The only thing say be ready to die. You understand me? If you tell me I kill small pikin now, I know we kill him. Then I know I go die. Now I stop and me be that because he get what I feel do I know feel sleep. And some soldiers go do the bad thing. When they come back, some of them go kill themselves because they don't feel sleep. So
thank you very much, George.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, George. You know, say this program today, 92 parts. We go talk about this EndSARS remembrance when they come up on the 20th. But before we go talk about that particular matter, make we just take this small announcement.
Those who voted for change. Those who voted for change must have now realized that the president they voted for has kept this country paralyzed.
Those who voted for change have now come to realize that they made the biggest mistake of their lives, as they are also feeling the pains just as those who didn't vote for change. Now we must collectively do this to rise above party lines, rise above ethnic or religious affiliation, rise above all personal interests, and come out a mess just as we did in 2015 to barricade all major roads in Nigeria. Let us do this in the spirit of patriotism so we can bestow a nation at peace where prosperity will live and thrive. A nation where its citizens will no longer escape in search for a greener pasture. A nation where kidnapping, religious killing will become a thing of the past. I call on the following persons to take the lead: Pastor Tunde Bakare, Bola Ahmad Tinubu, Professor Wale Soyinka, Femi Falana, Senator Dino Melaye, Goodluck Jonathan, former President Olusegun Obasanjo, and former Emir Sanusi Lamido. This message is brought to you by Priest Ewumade Kokons, PRO Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, GCSDN Worldwide.
Never again shall Nigeria be ruled by a dictator. Never again shall the naira lose value like clean paper. Yeah.
No interviews, nobody talked to me. I was only apprehended while walking on the street, and I'm here in a Black Maria. I don't know what happened.
Okay, Christopher, where do you say you work exactly?
You say?
Where do you work?
I work with Dotum Construction Limited.
Why were you picked up this morning?
Because I was just walking.
Okay.
Yes. Because I was just walking.
Your name again?
Christopher Emmanuel Oboji. Picked up because I was walking in my country.
This is the shame of a country, the Nigerian police force, and their notorious Black Maria vehicle used in arresting unarmed protesters on the 13th day of February 2021. They cannot even afford to repair their vehicle despite the billions of naira budgeted annually for the Nigerian police force. It is a shame that the Inspector General of Police cannot account for what is budgeted for the Nigerian police force annually. Little wonder they are known as the worst police force on earth under the despotic leadership of retired Major General Muhammadu Buhari.
Troops are being slaughtered in the north. The president is not there at their funeral. When last did the president talk to Nigerians? When last did we see the president grant a media chat? When last did we see the president speak with the victims of these kidnaps? When last did we see the president personally taking responsibility for the killings and the rampage that is going on? So if somebody is telling me that I have a president, I will raise an objection. Because
Yes. I am the voice of thousands of voiceless people. Millions. Oh yes. Muslim youths have taken me as their voice. Yes. Right? Christian youths have taken me as their voice. Yes, sir. Thousands of people have been killed in this country. Yes, sir. In Borno, in Yobe, in Adamawa, in Katsina, in Daura, in Birnin-Gwari, in Zamfara, in Niger, in Southern Kaduna, in Benue, in Plateau, where we are today. I've mentioned Adamawa, all over the country. Even the other day, a pregnant woman was killed in Bayelsa. I am the voice of the holy martyrs. Amen. And if I perish, I perish.
May the soul of Obadiah Mailafia rest in perfect peace. It is very sad, say people when they fight for justice, they're not the last again for Nigeria. Mafia Mailafia, he say, if I perish, I perish. As they talk now, he did mortuary and he perish. Under circumstances when he be say, we not even fit to explain how the thing take happen. Once again, the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, where they express our deep condolence to a family. Anybody when you want justice for Nigeria, and those ones who don't want justice, at the end of the day, we shall all be judged. Now, generally, we want to welcome Una come back again to this segment of the program when we call Soli. But now I want to talk about this remembrance of waiting happened for EndSARS last year. The remembrance, they come up next week, Wednesday, 20th of October, 2021. And we, members of the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, would support every type of protest when we say not they violent. Because for Nigeria, the real aggressors are the Nigerian government. The real aggressors, so they cause wahala na Nigerian government. Now, many people, they kill many people for EndSARS. We don't write letters, so they talk to Nana yesterday. We don't send letter to CNN. Our coalition don't send letter to CNN yesterday. Telling them, say, look, now they not cover, use area surveillance camera to show how soldiers contact attack and to shoot people. Last year, time when government they deny. Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami talk say, maybe hoodlums now wear uniform to shoot. Now make me they feel say maybe now even order the soldiers, order from above. So with a call on CNN, make sure they cover the event again. Make everybody see what did happen. Now, the issue here is say, Nigerians come outside, come protest against police brutality. The same police and soldiers, they suffer like ordinary Nigerians. The same police and soldiers, they shoot Nigerians when protest. You they kill those ones when protest when not carry arm. You don't kill those ones when they say they won't make their command for the country. You they kill those ones when they say they don't want to make Nigeria break, but they want to make Nigeria better. You they kill all of them. The question for here be say, the government of Nigeria, what do they want? Prince, what the government want? What the government they fear for honorary protests? What the government they fear? Make I put the question in that line. What the government of Nigeria they fear anytime Nigerians they protest without ammunition?
Thank you once again, my comrade, my brother Frederick, and my fellow commentators. You see, the question where you ask, it boils down to one thing. And that thing, you yourself don't talk at the beginning of this show. But Major General coup plotter Buhari, because of a past antecedent as a coup plotter, as one of those who truncates our young democracy then, and because of things we see what happened to them then, in the fear anything at all we be say go threaten insecurity, or we go be like say you want bring katakata at all, we go shake the table of a government. Now one of the 10 with that man they fear, because he himself joined the people we barricade 3rd Mainland Bridge prior to 2015 election, when they call PDP and Jonathan government all sort of names. We see all of them come out, they barricade everywhere. But this same man will lead that protest today. Then you don't want to see anybody can do the same thing to him for your own government. The reason when he come out then can lead that protest, he not even reach half of what Nigerians they experience today. He not reach half. How much be dollar when Jonathan day office? The maximum was 197. How much be dollar today? How much be bag of rice when Jonathan day government? 8,000. Me I did Nigeria that period. Bag of rice 7,000, 7,500. How much be fuel? 87 naira for pump. How much be Smith? 17. Smith is 4,500 as of yesterday. So all those things we push them, we make them gang up against the so-called PDP-led government then. Waiting don't do under 6 years. My brother, now only God will continue to judge Buhari and the government and everybody who did this administration. We join to destroy Nigeria. We join to bring Nigeria down to their knees. Now only God, except God, not be the same God we did before 2015. If not the same God,
thank you
the
very
thunder,
much.
we go strike them. They do press up for Joe Legba. That's why I talk and reach.
Thank you very much. But all this one where you talk so, Buhari talks during independence, say, what he don't do for the past 6 years. No president don't do one for Nigeria. Solomon, how you see that kind of talk? Because priest they talk say things don't spoil. But Buhari they talk say what he don't do to repair Nigeria. Say never happen once. How you see him? Now that kind of talk now pata. It's just the yarn of pata be now true they talk.
Real pata.
Adjust your camera well.
Real pata in short,
Solomon. Solomon.
Now the real pata, I swear
Solomon,
to God, in short, and
arrange your camera where most see your face. Arrange your
okay.
camera, make we see your face where.
I be carrying my baby small.
Okay, better.
So,
yes.
my guy, na real pata in short, na slap for Nigerian face. How can you, Buhari, we never do one thing? We never see any road where you do from Lagos to Benin, or from Benin to Onitsha Bridge, or from Benin to Abuja Road. Come, go pass through Benin, I'll check my road, go to Abuja, may go see how the road be. Go pass through from Benin to Lagos, may go see how the road be. Go pass through from Benin to Onitsha Bridge, may go see how the road be.
Thank you.
Then we
Thank
talk
you
about
very much.
State for that. Then because they talk rubbish, say he don't do what other governor. I bet may just shut up. I beg. If not even those who they die for in next step, you never return me shut up. You never return me shut up. Me shut up. You never return me not.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So George, how you see him? Buhari say what he don't do. So no president don't do one. What he, you not believe her? You not believe Sai Baba.
I not believe even in a negative self. I don't think to say 1%. I mean minus 100%. I not believe, because now what you see now you take judge somebody. The question what they ask self, you should say they might even know what they read. Because if you come out from Nigeria like we thought dollar does spoil, I agree say economic generally does spoil, but the thing was like Prince thought that time. I remember the time this man they lead protests. You understand me? Against with a Golab. But now the thing was for you. More the best say enable they come out, can't talk to him people. So I they ask myself, who the deceiver? Who be your advisors? Everybody, okay, when they call Buhari, what of your advisors? I wish they even tell the truth. That man they read newspaper to know what they happen.
Thank you very much. You know, say some of all these people when they say that they rule the country, some of them they force them go school. They force them go school. So the small knowledge when they get for school, now they can't they oppress the people. Then you go find out say even the professors when you still go school self will be professors. Now them, now Agbero politicians they use to take rig election. Okay, see this kind of person now. When they carry the go school now, maybe that person has senator now. All these now people where they force they go school. Now they make law. All those yama where they talk this way. Now they make law for Nigeria. So shall they see the problem where would they for that country?
Maybe
now,
the flog too much. Maybe the school ready the fall inside. Then the boy no one go.
Now Buhari say what he don't do. Buhari say what he don't do. No person don't do. Maybe not true in the talk. Maybe not true Buhari they talk because all the negative things where he don't do. No president don't do one. I believe say now that thing they talk. Because if you look the last independence, no person want to talk about Nigerian independence. Independence, when we say before, we they make line, we go our school by school, we go march, they cook rice, people go with the sew new cloth for independence. But this last independence, and even some independence when they happen for some years now, Nigerians don't want to use take unity again. Not because of say we don't like the country, but people they vex. Even like us, when they talk about Nigeria, some people they vex for us. Some people they even don't unsubscribe to us. But they tell us not be about that one. Not be about that one. See what they do this man just because of say they shout independence, happy independence. Make we see what they do to them.
Happy Independence Day! Gbogbo ará àdúgbò!
Down of our country, because even the person say no one laugh, even the person say no one laugh, and they try to suppress my laugh now, the person make no laugh, person must laugh because the kind of things that happen for that country now Nigerians hand the deal, unless Nigerians go come together. This protest where Nigerians want to quietly to remember people when they die. Nigerian police and soldiers, respect yourself. Would they tell you today, make una respect yourself. People come outside, they protest. It not spoil anything for government. The last protest for EndSARS, now the same government people now hire thugs. Senator now hire thugs to attack peaceful protesters. Now from there, now the protest become violent. People when senators pay to 2,000 naira with tramadol when they give them when make they drink. Now they carry collars, carry stick to attack protesters, begin bomb places. They count us now EndSARS protesters. That same senator, when he hire thugs to attack EndSARS, that same senator now go put hole for Senate building, make the leak, make the roof for the leak. Where the year say Senate building they leak water now. That same senator now same people would go put hole so that they go claim 37 billion naira where they hungry them, where they want to renovate the place. This is a country where they be say they borrow money to take service a budget. Our money, now they call they spend anyhow. Insecurity, soldiers they die. Police and soldiers, make una they listen. Soldiers they die. Police they die. Money what they budget for now, una guard they chop am. Then una they kill innocent civilians. Rather than police, retired police officers like una go protest because of pension. Una time they come. If we're not wise now, una time una go pension. The same suffer where would they talk so go see they happen that time. God forbid. Not be every command what they give now go they go. You can delay some command. People when they go for protest, I beg. Make una not dey violent. We know say people not they violent before, but I just they talk and make numbers. I will not talk go the other side. As when they go for the violence, for the non-violent program, carry your candle quietly. Make we mourn our people. We can never forget 20th October 2020. Nigerian soldiers, we all now they suffer the matter. Waiting make coup happen for Guinea. Waiting make coup happen for Mali. Waiting make coup happen for Niger Republic. It not nearly reach half of waiting that happen for Nigeria. It not nearly reach half. Now the soldiers for Guinea rise up. They say, no, we must save our country. We know they promote coup, but would they promote justice? We know they say make una go do coup, but would they say make una not they fight, they kill Nigerians? Because as they talk, so many soldiers did detention. Many soldiers did detention when because of say they talk, they make government buy ammunition. All security advisors, national security advisors, they don't steal money when they give una. When government release to take buy gun and welfare for now. Sambo Dasuki is still national security advisor. Patrick Aziza, national security advisor, he died now. $9 million they account where they see for America. The current national security advisor, they still, according to the allegations. All these are people when they say that they control the money we're supposed to give them welfare. How soldiers go they fight? When not go get ambulance where they follow now to treat in case of emergency. When not if they chop well. But that kind of life when they want. Police officers na money not they come regularly. We see the picture of yesterday when policeman go play Niger bet. He put a gun for corner. He put a gun for corner. They play Niger bet. Because everybody need to survive for Nigeria. Make una know on the 20th, respect the right of Nigerians so because the world is watching. And una when they government, una go come there. Una go come there. And we must judge una. War against crime. No matter how you go take Buhari and Osinbajo, we must judge you people for war crimes. Because you have been attacking and killing Nigeria. It cannot continue like this. Inspector General of Police, will they advise you to use your brain? Don't give order to your soldiers to start to keep people in the east or to keep people anywhere. Maybe you feel, say, when you come out for power after killing people, they'll come make you ambassador. The way they make their buratai. All those ones, una judgment, they come. Nigeria cannot continue like this. People should protest. People get the right to protest. We're not going to continue like this. So before we go for today's program, we advise every Nigerian to come outside on the 20th of October peacefully to come and march. It's not even protest. We want to march to remember our fallen heroes. Then on Monday, make una listen to one announcement when our coalition want to make. We are going to read that for newspaper and everywhere. We want to make one announcement, big announcement for Nigeria. We are going to watch the video. We go write down Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. We go make announcement. But before we go for this show, make we read the comment of some people when they say they did this program with us. Victoria outside. All the good soldiers have resigned. 356 Nigerian soldiers resigned, never to take. Many don't come out. Some of them don't dodge, they escape, come out. Thank you, Victoria outside. Victoria outside, they said Nigerian soldiers are Boko Haram in uniform. Divine Uba, Udo progress. Even with the progress on your name, you not see progress. We are in deep trouble. I don't know who will write that one to. Waiting Udo progress, right? Udo progress say, I am not seeing progress in future. The country is completely destroyed. For me, I feel say the country is almost destroyed. I don't want to say completely. Why I want to put almost, be say there's an opportunity. Because all these people they see where they ruin this country, where they ruin Nigeria, so they go soon die. Many of them, they're not going to see 2023 now. And God will send somebody, who will get somebody. Something will happen. Something will happen. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. Sophia Patrick, thanks, big brother. You are the best. We thank you very much. Pro U Services Limited, last occupied Nigeria was 2012, not 2015. Thank you very, very much for that observation. We are going to work on that. Last occupation of Nigeria was in 2012. You are very correct. Vladimir Putin, brother, no one is encouraging fighting. Get your facts right. No one is encouraging fighting. None of us don't talk, so make they encourage fight. But the fact be say, we know say some people for some parts of Nigeria encourage the fight. Will not go hide from that one. Government they mess up, but government they mess up in a bad way. You understand? But we still talk of rule of engagement. Government need to react to respond to action equally to how it happen. Not like they keep people. Pro Service Limited, most of you not there on ground for Nigeria, but yeah, encouraging fighting and confrontation. Make I read this one again. By saying not there waiting, not know what they talk for the program, just they talk. Most of you not there on ground, not be on ground for Nigeria, but be here encouraging fighting and confrontation. Now, any normal person when he did this program right from beginning to now, no say will not they encourage confrontation of any sort, of anything violent. Will not encourage them. In fact, now government of Nigeria now they would encourage violence for Nigeria. But the time they come when they be say the tactics when go work for that Nigeria next week, Saturday next week, we are going to discuss sit at home. During time when Nigeria go sit at home against this government, during time to close market for everywhere, to close transportation. We're not going to fear to talk that one. During time to close schools and everything, make all of us just stand for house. Make we do it like 2-3 times a week. Not be only from Eastern Nigeria, the whole country. If Northerners don't want to start, make 17 Southern states start. We're not going to continue with this kind of nonsense. Because the people they say give us brand new constitution, now go to patch constitution. The people they say give us regional restructuring. This government will tell us say by 2019 December they'll give us 20,000 megawatts of electricity. Today we'll get less than 4,000 megawatts of electricity. Where's cost somebody call Nigeria? We must talk. We must talk. Next Saturday we will talk the matter. Sit at home, the power of sit at home. We will talk next week. We're not going to feature the day here. People will ruin, destroy our country. And it would be very unfair of any Nigerian of today to keep quiet. Whether you are from the north, south, east, west, or wherever, whether you are Christian, Muslim, Jew, traditionalist, whatever you do, once you keep quiet for the today of Nigeria, because also they benefit the system, from the system, judgment will rope all of them. Because Nigeria don't the verse reach that level now. Because when you pursue animal reach war, you go turn against the attacker. This stop the Nigerian where they grow up to the sea. We not expect. Buhari and Osunba just can't lie to the people, destroy our country. For the past 6 years, we're going to keep quiet for who? Buhari is not bigger than Nigeria. Nobody's bigger than Nigeria. So we will continue to read the comment section. Some of now, when they just the comments, so they read the comments so that una go feel say una did the program. If una not they talk well, we go see read una comments. If una talk well, we go see read una comment. We not find people when you the praise. Talk even the negative one we go talk about. It go make una the talk. Waiting, we go to move together as a country. Because we're not the fear face for you. We're not the fear face for you. Tado's best, a country where they are joining terrorists with army. What do you expect? Pro-you services, Buhari does not need talk. All these troublemakers. We're supposed to be in democracy. If you have problem with government, wait for election, not make trouble. This man, this very man, this na his second anyhow comment when don't make. I go see read down. All this one are agent of government when it be say maybe that they pay them, they get small money. If you go Facebook, if you go some people on Facebook like Showore, for example, all these are the kind of people say that they pay to the comment for a session for anything when he post. Some of them go get like 10, they'll get like 10 profile for Facebook. Immediately, people like Showore just talk something or post something. They will just give 10 posts with different profile. You go to see that many people they make all those posts. That they receive their salary from the office of advisor to the president on social media. They give them like 20,000 naira every month. You understand me? So, as their own empowerment. So all those kind of people when they come here, they like to type anyhow. So if you say this are the kind of phone way for they talk anyhow. If you write anyhow, I go read your statement too. But you two go see anyhow. Now you don't put your company name here as Pro-you Services Limited. You for put your real name so that we go find you, go wherever you for come. How can you can show yourself? Precious Chuka Ono zombie now, so Nigerian soldiers be. Vladimir, question please. Wouldn't it be better for people to get their PVC and vote, making it harder for these politician thieves to cheat at the polls? Fine. Now, this comment, we say, we support this comment. And I want to add to your voice, Vladimir. Nigerians, whether election go hold 2023 or not, I beg, go collect your voter's card. Because as we talk, so all the juju and the corrupt people for Nigeria, they don't pick that man. I don't even mention any for my program because the promoter. They don't mention another man of when they are gang, so now won't be their representative for presidency 2023. Nigerian youths who they represent who want to support to be president of Nigeria 2023, because we're not going to complain anyhow. We're not going to continue to complain. Go carry your voter's card now. Whether election go hold or not go hold, keep them under your box. So that if you hold, the way you give 1 billion vote for Big Brother Niger, use that same energy to take vote for the next Nigerian president, young, intelligent, smart, patriotic Nigerian. Now we want this time around. No, could not just complain. Because if you keep quiet, new Pharaoh will come by 2023. God forbid. Avose Emmanuel Wesu, watching from Monrovia, Liberia. Thank you very much. Gabriel White, are they building prison? And where are these terrorists? Lies. How you go carry somebody, say the person repent, saying a terrorist? You call the Pierre the Pamparam. Meanwhile, the killing is still continuing. These people, they are not terrorists. They are the political talks of politicians, their families, party supporters. Now they present to us as thugs, as repentant terrorists, fake. Austin Onovo, what is happening today? What did happen today? Now we just do so now. Divine Uba, Solomon, you are right on holding indigenous people responsible. Gabriel White, governments are the only ones killing their people with gun violence. Annie Babel, Buhari sent them to teach them the language understand. That government of Fulani terrorists will surely eat their own flesh. Amen. You know, we not the want to mention like Fulani, because not be every Fulani not be terrorists. But the problem with Nigeria and Nigerians, people they complain about Fulani. 2019 election, out of 80-something presidential candidates when come outside, the same Nigerians settled down for 2 Fulanis, Atiku and Buhari. Nigerians, use your brain. Erio, Dr. Dafe, thanks for your service. Are you still in the service? George, somebody that asked you, say, are you still in the service?
No,
George, answer now.
I don't retire, but I did into national security stuff.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Gabriel White, trouble deal. Doctor Divine Uba, thank you, Dr. Dafe. Erio, you are right. Scarce gold, should we become extinct for the sake of one Nigeria? The thing where would they talk be say, who won't break Nigeria? You get the right to break. But break quick with strategy. Because people, when they break Nigeria for social media, I not get respect for them. I get respect for your right to break Nigeria. The right to secede is, I respect it. But I don't tire for, we won't come out. Which don't I go come out? Put your strategy. Now, Igboho don't do detention. Since they arrest Igboho, you don't see any protest from Nigeria say that they protest. Person when we say they support Odudua, they enter a house, kill 2 people, arrest 12, destroy all the surveillance camera, make people not see the truth of what happened for your house. The man wrong. You see any heavy protest for Nigeria, to support Igboho, apart from waiting Nigerians where they abroad they do. Even if we get to do the one country, the headquarters in New York, it go there. Why people want break Nigeria for internet and for Facebook, go break Nigeria on ground. In your right. And we not get anything against Biafra, we not get anything against Igboho, against Odudua, but una when they talk. The talk don't too much. Take action and plan your strategy. Would they call on everybody, sit at home? If one area they do sit at home, make another area and join them. Whether not Biafra, whether not Dudua, people must they fight and work together. That's the thing we need now. Work and fight together. Because the government, they kill peaceful protesters when you want good Nigeria. Government, they keep people when say they want to secede, they want to break Nigeria. So we are supposed to come together and fight our common enemy, not before Facebook. Now the matter be down. Ungo Gabriel, we must not stop protesting. Correct. Supported. Ungo Gabriel, we remember all those who lost their lives for the struggle of Nigeria. May their soul rest in peace. Oyeye Henry, good evening, everyone. Thank you. Vladimir, good evening, comrade. Solidarity, we salute you. So all this now the matters when the bring say we bring come on our way today. We want to thank each and every one of now when they say he attend this program today. Every Saturday now they bring now this show what they call Soli. And now what they call the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. Now they bring on all this program, all our guests, they come from all parts of the world, not be only from abroad, like the way that man comment for here. And the way we tell they pick our people to be our guests, we say, if you want to be our guest, feel free, send us an email. Our email there, the comment section. These are the people's program. The only people where we not invite, they call this program. Now Nigerian politicians, all those we not need their money, we not need their presence for our program. So all those channels, TV, NTA, all those they invite big politicians to talk football for year. When they talk to the Nigerians, so they feel the pain. Because all those national media, waiting that they talk or what they want to talk, now government they control them. But no person get right to control us. So and they're not they bring common people for the street where they suffer, they come their show, their programs, they can't talk. They prefer to they bring the same people who don't spoil the country. Nigerian media, they take news from waiting person write for Twitter. As far as the person a big man from Nigeria, oh yeah, it don't talk to news. But they're not they talk to the Nigerians so they feel the pain of the country. So that makes us do this program so that Nigerians get opportunity to talk. Another way, apart from saying you send us email, we they monitor people comment for Facebook, how you they talk, how you they behave. We'll bring the master will come on our show. You don't need to like us, but how you they express your own view. If it's the opposite to what me at the talk, fine, you are also welcome. Now, so would they take the invite people. Then people say that they rude, they sort other Nigerians for Facebook. We're not invited to come on our show. Because the problem will not be we. Now government. So before we generally go now, the thing we want to talk, we say, one, we support the remembrance of EndSARS victims coming up on the 20th. On Monday, Global Coalition is going to do a broadcast to all Nigerians, make all of now ready to watch them. Now, before we go, make we give 30 seconds to every member when we say every member of the platform. Make una tell us on our last statement. Now, when you look the crisis when they happen for Eastern Nigeria and the protests to remember our people when they come up on the 20th of October, what do you feel say make government do to take address all this problem, both from the East, problem from the Shiite, and from the protests where they come? So what do you expect make government do? Over to you, Prince Ewemade, 30 seconds.
Thank you so much once again, my comrade and my global leader. Thank you, my fellow commentators. For the government to address the issue, Now, one simple thing they will do for Nigerians if they want peace, they need to bring everybody together on the round table and harmonize, try to bring peace among every political, religious, social group, and everybody. Bring them to the round table, talk with them, listen to them, and provide solution to whatever they bring before them. And that will be the last word, the final word for me from today. Thank you so much, and God bless everybody.
Thank you very much. So over to you, George. With the way Katakata they go for Nigeria, what do you expect if you be president of Nigeria? What do you feel be the best thing to do at this point now for Nigeria?
Thank you again, and greeting to everybody. If I be president, I know they will vote me. But if I be president, what I will first of all do, now to apologize to the Nigerian citizens for the abuses and for the failures of government. Then after that, you do what in Solomon talk, Prince Solomon. I mean, Prince, I don't know if you pronounce your yeah,
Concord.
Prince. Yeah, Concord. Bring everybody, even those who hate you, bring them, talk to them. If I be Buhari, I go bring my enemies, sit down with them, listen to them, no listen to their advisors. Because apologize to Nigerians, then bring them together. Then tell your soldiers, say the uniform and the police, not civilians, not the pay, not taxpayers. May they respect the civilians. The civilians too respect your men when sacrifice to work for you. Now both ways they go. But first of all, rules of engagement must change to civility and not killing of civilians when not do anything. We need to change that. That's my last word.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So dialogue, reconciliation, apology, national dialogue. Over to you, Solomon Sultan. Tell us, what do you feel the government need to do now to cure the wilders within the country in terms of the crisis in the East and the upcoming remembrance for EndSARS victims? What do you advise government to do at this point? Solomon, over to you.
The fact is, my people, good evening again. You see, the fact is just that the youths that are involved in the Lekki massacre, they have become so. It has not become a very, very sensitive issue. You understand? So, if the government at all levels can show a little bit of empathy, even in the various tribunals or in the various panels that are being instituted, then the youths will have a little bit change of mind and say, these people now, they don't hear, they don't listen to us. You understand? We just want them to listen. You understand me now? We just, if they can listen, then from the listening, they will understand, they will change their ways. Then the people's attitude in the street will change. If now, as they are killing the fighting at the east now, if there's a corresponding developmental work or a change in governmental attitude, there will not be strife there. Because now, I remember that I'm a Benin man at the time the Nigerian government is failing me. Then I know that, yes, my tribe will not fail me. So that's what just happened in Nigeria now. Because the Yorubas now, they now know that, yes, they are Yoruba because Nigeria is no longer good. The Igbos now, they now know that they are Igbos because Nigeria is no longer good. You understand? So the issue of the Yorubas, please, they should forget about, they should be more proactive. Make them try the habit of stay at home. Let's see how it works for them because nobody's really doing anything in that area. We don't need to fight. No. We don't need that fight. Actions that are non-violent but very, very effective. You know how much each of the eastern states lose every Monday?
Thank you very much.
So
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So Vladimir just gave us his own last word. He said fairness, equity, justice. Thank you. Rachel Osazowa gave us a last word. Good afternoon, Frederick. Thank you for all you are doing. Thank you too. Dean Mowat, our commentators are not busy enough with words. Your wise view of commentary still supersedes our visitors. Adam Michael, thank you so much, sir, for speaking the truth. Amechi Linus, brother, we don't need one Nigeria. We need to divide Nigeria. No more one Nigeria. We don't talk that one before. You know, say, yeah, I thought say both positive and negative comment with the talk. We don't talk, say, una get right to do what una want to do, but make una do and quick. Make una remove the one Nigeria, two Nigeria, four Nigeria, come up for social media. That now the matter when it be say we bring common away today. Thank you, Adam Michael. Thank you so much for speaking the truth. We want to use this opportunity to salute each and every one of now when we say on come this program today. And we hope say next time we go bring different people or some of them come this program again so that we go begin to continue to discuss things when we say that before Nigeria. Want to thank each and every one of them for our time. And we know say if we not give up for our president, we go see the Nigeria of our dream. So we want to salute each and every one of them for joining us today. And make una remember say all the things where we dey talk for this program, our youths they look up to us. But Nigerian youths, Nigeria, they look up to us. Until we go soon again, try to follow us, try to subscribe to our channels on TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere. Until we go soon again, this is our country brother Frederick Omoye Maduriga. Go soon again next Saturday if Nigeria will still remain. But we pray Nigeria must remain. And we shall overcome if we don't give up before the finishing line.